Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here, and thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the click, the likes, the subscribes, and for the comments. Uh, Hopefully, those reports they help you. Happy and satisfied with what is going on in there. Looking at for bringing it more within the quality of the energies as we all progressing in there. The energy supplies to you, but also to me and there in this case for uh, what are we talking about? New moon. This new moon is important, very crucial, very important. You're gonna find it out today, those energies between the authority and the intuition, that it's the feminine and the masculine when a day comes in. Very beautiful divine energy towards the North Node. This is going to be the energy of the couple or energy of you if you are not in a relationship in there, about looking at what the future is. As you see it in this beautiful picture, they are actually looking for the future. They both focus on that future that is on the other end of the water. Water. When we're talking about water, guys, um, there is a this new moon. It's happening at Scorpio. Mars is still at Cancer, which is water. We have Saturn, who is actually trining that new moon in there. Is basically reviving. Okay, Saturn is going to be helping reviving ourselves from this hole in there. And this is when we're going to find the beginning of the need for this new life, new energies that is going to come out and there. Powerful energies are this. Use it wisely. You're going to see in it the energies, particularly, I believe the 11 o'clock energies was very interesting. There's going to be a lot of emotions. Okay, and those emotions, they're going to be in a proper way, proper vibrations in there. I'm seeing that a lot of wisdom is going to beginning of that new cycle. It's like, okay, we're in the mud, we're in the situations, we're in this case, not what we are going to do. So with this energy in there, for at 7 o'clock, we are going to be seeing it at 7 o'clock. The moon, the ascendant, and the sun, they're going to be together. And talking about those divine energies towards the North Node, seeing at that directions, seeing at that proper way of where to go, that energy actually is going to be pointing out more towards the fifth house, talking about the kids, the grow up in there and so forth. But that energy is going to be coming and out and giving you a really divine directions in there. Wisdom. Wisdom is going to be learned. You may be seeing it. What do you do? How do you do things with others? Okay. How you processing within others. The only downsides of this new moon, that's going to be the squaring with Mars and Pluto. This can take you like from zero to down below and be in really cut off everything, or this can get you from zero to a hero. That is all depends of how you're gonna be seeing it and working out with the energies. Big player and this, that's gonna be Mercury, personal planet, how you talk and how you listen. To be mindful about it, Mercury at Scorpio is you need only like a one little single kind of like a negative word, and Scorpio can take it all the way into like the whole world is down. But at the same time that Mercury that is a Scorpio, it is about expressions of the deep emotions in there. Since they're in a very well with Mars and they're very well with Neptune, all those guys and Pluto in there, all this is going to be coming in of this masculine drives. It's like, I need to stay positive, I need to withstand in this, I know things are tough, but I have to go with this. The problem with the feminine energies will coming in because of currently the moon, especially when it's pushing from those changes, a lot of the feminine, it's going to be like, we need to change things, but we have to look at it at the same direction, not to change things like you changing partners or you changing directions. You don't change the goal. You are just adjusting into see how to reach your goal. So with this energy, the wisdom of Saturn is going to come very properly, very promptly, if you ask me about that, because Saturn is looking at towards the Liliths, the both two Liliths. They are coming in together. They are still in Libra for. And your past relationship maybe is going to coming out like a visions, situations from the past energies from past relationships. They can come into visions. What did you do? How did you act? How did you react? How the partner react? What was the case? Why did the things didn't work out? And those kind of things is going to be how you operate with others, particularly into a 3D in the material world. Because Scorpio is dealing with the finances of the other people engage with. So, with that kind of like being set in there with these energies, in the next hour, which is that it's going to be a 8 o'clock in the morning, Ascendant is going into a little further within Scorpio. You're going to see it tomorrow when the moon is going to be rising up in that positions. Powerful energies from Jupiter and Chiron. The energy is going to be more flexible. They're not going to be that much stagnant. You're going to feel those processes like you're floating in the water. And when you're floating in the water, that energy of the water is going to be making you a little bit more flexible. When we're talking about flexibility, you also have to understand the proper way of boundaries. Midheaven, there is going to be at Virgo, that it's opposing Saturn in there. It's like, I don't see these limitations. I don't think so this is his proper way, but I see that this is the proper need, okay? What I'm talking about is the midheaven, it's sextile with the new moon and the sun in there, and that kind of like opposition with Saturn is going to be like about I resisting to look in there. Be mindful of those limits, okay? Proper way of limits, you have on a healthy boundaries, but not like going out and acting on the naive ways. So with this energies for as we are going in there, this is going to be the energy at 9 o'clock. Mercury is going to be taking very powerful moments with this. As you see it in your chart, Mercury is very, very going to be powerful. Communications, talks, visions, videos, music, inspirations, however it's going to be in your case. But those are going to be some particularly messages that are going to come in with this, because Mercury is going to be coming out of this shadow and it's going to be going into Sag. That is that expression. It's like, oh my God, this was tough, that was tough, but I'm gladly I'm out. I'm gladly I get it off. I'm gladly I understand. I'm gladly that I had the courage, the strength, the power, the visions, the transformations to able to do this. As you see it, everything is connecting right now here. Mercury is connecting with the inner work at Virgo. That is connecting with the Mars. Mars is connecting with Uranus. Uranus is connecting with Neptune. Neptune is connecting with Pluto, and Pluto is going back into the ascendant and Mercury. Powerful, powerful unifications. You're going to be able to put the things in perspective, particularly we're talking about at work you may not going to have a clarity visions of that positions, but overall you're going to be able to find the directions. The next hour, the inner work, that's going to be connecting more with the truth in the shadow within the relationships in there. That's going to be connecting with Saturn. The wise man that teach you, let's talk about like a week ago, and so forth, even in a month, pretty much when the sun was there. Take a look, what was that lessons that come to you? What was those situations that you have not solved? What was that wisdom that he gave you in there? And there is some still things that you need to see. You think that oh, I'm a perfect, I got all these perfections, I have nothing to work it out, you and so on. I already grounded it so much that I have nothing more to purify within me. Well, if you have nothing to purify within you, you can gain and you're learning how to operate with the purifications. You still have something in there that you can go and you can rising up, because this energy is going to be needing you for the new ascension. You know, the ascension is to be above the level as you are at the current moment of time. Okay? And if you see that right now of those energies of the underworld of Scorpios, that they brings you down, they don't bring you down. They bring you again in a Scorpio so you can rising above and prepare you for the next stage, the next level of your ascension. All right, 11 o'clock, the midheaven in there, as we talking about, that's going to be these divine energies with Neptune and the consciousness. The vision is going to be coming forward for your future. They're going to come out. But if you don't like the future, if you're too much in control of what you want in the future, if you're not flexible, if you're not liquid, as I said in there, you to be able to acting on the things that goes on at the current moment of time, not kind of like a steering the situations that they're going to be fit for your comfort zone in there and so forth, so you can be happy with the outcomes and so forth. You're not learning anything. So with this intensified energies in there, that is going to be a moment of that particularly Uranus and Neptune is going to be remind you it's about the divine guidance, not your guidance. And people who not using it, that they don't understand. They're fighting against and things doesn't work. You try something, it doesn't work. You try again, it doesn't work. And it's the universe tells you, don't you get it? It's not going to happen. Even if you push so much in there, the universe, it's like, okay, you want to beat your head up? That's fine. We try to protect you. Go ahead. Let's do it. See how that goes. And guess what? You try and you do it, and then it's like, oh, now I forgot why this thing is. It didn't work at the beginning, right? So this is a kind of like an energy that it's come. So here is this 12 o'clock energy. The midheaven is going to be with the new moon. Powerful, powerful, powerful emotional state. Okay, you're going to be able to get this power of the warrior inside of you. Okay, this is that unifications energies. Both the sun and the moon, they are both together at 9 degrees for as the midheaven is there. That's going to be that work, the beginning of that cycle that you're going to be like, okay, we know what is on the other side, we see it on the other side, but what we need to do to get to the other side, right? How to get it in here. So this is the visions, the clarity that it's going to come out in there. A lot of the people is going to be getting at that wisdom. It's like, okay, let's put things in the perspective. Okay, let's make a plan. Let's sit down on the drawing board. Let's see what do we have and what do we need. And this is why the moon is going to be going and collecting information, says what it's want and what it's need. Then it's going to be passing into the sun again. Okay, but there's going to be some challenges, because when you gathering the half of the information, there is going to be the full moon, and the full moon, when it delivers the information, guess what? Well, this is not right, that is not right, we are not accomplishing nothing, we are having the conflicts. Then it's a third quarter moon, it's like, okay, you got another 1/4 of the pieces, but it's not the full length. And now when the moon is going around and meets the sun again, when are they going to be meeting at Sag in there, which is going to be in about a month, this is what is going to happen of that energies that, okay, I learned what we need to learn, let's express it, let's talk about it, let's get the things down, let's put it in the perspective, let's put it in the drawing board, let's write the written plan. Okay, all this is gonna happen in the next month. All right, And then after that, with all this driven plan, you're gonna go get to work. Capricorn season is gonna be. So powerful moments right now is that visions that you have with the North Node there. All right, the next hour that is going to be the time. It's at 1 o'clock. Is going to be with Mercury. You saw it when Mercury was there at the ascendant. How important is what you need to talk, and those needs about the talks, those needs about the communications, they're coming out very powerful. You're probably going to be communicating with people who are more active than you, more wise than you, people who has done this jump, this ascension process, this better within you. So if you're going after a new improvement within yourself, let's say for example going for a new job, you going into someone who is like, okay, I see that you passed the class, you went into this, you got a new positions. How did you do it? What did you do? And what can I do to achieve something similar? So you're going to be seeking an energies for improvement. But if you're fighting against the universe that says like, hey, here is that road for improvement, here is that road for improvement, and you're like, no, I want my road for improvement, and the universe is going to be telling you, okay, there is no your road. It is the universal road that it's already drawn for you to be at the best for you. And here is like those communications, you have to be very careful from within yourself, that it's not about you. Okay, let the universe kind of like guide you in there. All right, you might not see it where it goes, where it guides you and so forth, but the universe knows better than you do. Okay, especially if you not have the clarities right now from within yourself. Okay. All right. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the ascendant is going to be at Aquarius. The midheaven is going to be pretty much with Venus. It's about the love. Personalities in there that don't take the things personally when the people telling you something about the love, but seek it. What is that it's telling you? Okay, Venus is currently working on that proper healing in there, and she's looking at to the truth and the shadow from within. That's it. That's what this is going on right now. There is no growth, and there is a limitations in there. Don't talk, do it, feel it, go deep from within yourself. Express the things that you feel from within to yourselves and be honest. Okay, this is what that energy will be performing. All right, next hour, the midheaven is going to be at Sag, the interesting too, because this is going to be trigger dualities. Be mindful if you're Virgo, Sag, Gemini, or Pisces in there, because that energies right now, it's critical in there, a lot of dualities. You can go from one extreme to another. Okay, particularly that Venus is right now at Sag in there. Can affect a lot of the growth limitations within Gemini. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna growing with this person is not growing up, that person is immature, and so forth, so forth. Venus is gonna be squaring Virgos and Pisces energies in there to take a look at it in there. What is you about the love? What it cannot express? What is it, this stoppages, blockages, or self-sabotaging energies in there from within? What is not the part that it's healed? What is it, the things and the patterns within the subconsciousness, Pisces? Okay, I cannot make it up my mind. Yeah, you're not going to be making up your mind. Your mind is too much confused because of too much energies that are affecting those zodiac signs. Particularly, we're talking about that Jupiter is also squaring in there. Lack of the growth is going to be leading there. So what do you need to do about those 4 zodiac signs? If you, some of you are in there to it, sit down and look. One extreme, another extreme, what is the proper way? Okay? Don't go overboard of so many things in there. All right. Okay. Another issues that it's coming up, that is going to be the ascendant areas, and that the midheaven at Capricorn is about the work. The work has to be truthful and proper in there. The pro needs to know what needs to be done, but the ascendant is squaring Mars and Pluto. Okay, those two, they can always brew in a storm. They can always blow on a volcano. All right, there's always can be a something in there, and particularly that Mars is ready to go into this firing sign of Leo in there. That fire that going on in there within the depth, within diving deep. We'll talk about volcanoes. I won't be surprised then in a few days in there. Within a week, we can hear on the news that the big volcano has been blown up. I won't be surprised, guys, to tell you the truth, because usually this is a big shift, because this is a planet they're shifting the shifting signs. Mercury goes into a fire, which is a Sag in there. We have a Mars. It's going to be crossing into Leo, and those kind of like things put it together can really fire up a lot of stuff. All right, 5 o'clock. Midheaven, it's going to be with Pluto, the transformations, the needs of transforming this process. Every time when it you change by you overcoming, not to create a volcanoes in there and so forth, you overcome an old pattern. Powerful energies that's gonna comes out, because this is gonna come in from Uranus, be in at Taurus. You see in that energies that it's right in here for you're gonna have that clarity of the visions that it's coming, and it says like changed. The new things are coming. Chill out and relax. The new things is gonna come out. Okay, and for those who are impatient, guess what? That impatience is gonna be turned out to this. Oh, I want it. Oh, I want it now. You know what? If it doesn't happen right now, it's not gonna happen anyway. Don't worry about it. And this Mercury at Scorpio that it's opposing Uranus is gonna be a very funky energy. At the same time, this Mars, the warrior that has not been changed, he's always wants to fight. Really, if that doesn't happen anyway, I will fight it. I'm gonna fight for it. And usually, when you go in a fight with this, you understand that the anger is gonna be destroy more things than anything. So with this kind of like an energy, Uranus wants to say like, "Hey, change quickly. Don't be acting like a non-ascended personality. You know the soul how it's gonna be." So this is gonna be interesting, fun for some of the people to change. Now, if you're going to change, you're going to change. If you're not going to change, nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna learn from my mistakes. Okay. Midheaven, there is an Aquarius. Pay attention to what you have in Aquarius. That's gonna be squaring this new moon. In there for it. Aquarius and Scorpio, they don't like much each other for it, but it is what it is. You have to be dealing with that. The ascendant is going to be at Jupiter and opposing Venus in there, and with that energies with squaring Saturn, things is going to be going a little bit hunker down, hermit mode, go within, dive within. I need to look more deeper and so forth. Isolations, okay? If you need some time off and you have a partner, tell your partner, I need a little bit of time for me. There is something I need to see in there. It's not that I don't love you. It is about I need to do something. I have to figure out things on my own. I need to look at this. The best thing is to talk with your partner about this and discuss it with it. But if you need a really personal time in there, don't be afraid to take it. But be honest, be truthful. Okay, that it is about this brighter future in there. You seeing it together. If you cannot see it together, you have not clarity within you. You need to get the clarity within your own self. All right. 7 p.m. Divine energies that's going to be coming from Pluto and Mercury. The transformations messages that are coming. All right, you're going to see it in there. They're going to be a little bit more kind of like on the midnight coming into your subconscious, because your ego goes to bed. Okay, when you go to bed and you sleep in there, your ego goes to sleep and your spirit is awakened and you have the dreams and more connections with the divine. This is going to be the time when you're actually going to get the message. You are right now at this time at 7 p.m. You're going to be able to see this message. This message is going to come in. Okay, what is the message? Renew yourself. Get out of this lower energies. Go, jump up, hurry up, and express those emotions in there. So this is going to be a positive moment with that 7 o'clock energies. At 8 o'clock, the emotions is going to kick in. A lot of water. As you saw it in the picture at the beginning for it, that was the couple sitting on the bench, seeing that water. Okay, as all emotions. All right, ascendant, the sun, the moon, the midheaven, Saturn, they're all in the water. They're all learning. Okay, where is it the life happens? Into the water. What are you? You are a water. You are a emotions. You are a vibrations, because those emotions, they turn to a vibrations, and those vibrations is supporting life. Okay, what is a Cancer? Represents what? The family, the womb, the mother, the void, that place that you are born in there. Where are you born with it? In water. Okay, so seeing it that energies of emotions, there could be a lot of emotions coming in, a lot of healthy emotions, unprocessed emotions taken coming out. And this is gonna come in with this training from Saturn. Okay, taking it the wise approach. Okay, there is no right and wrong. It is a wisdom approach in there. Maybe it's not the time for certain things. Maybe it's not that the push for certain things, as a Mars is a very impatient, but you're going to be finding in the next 6 months, what do you need to do? What do you need to achieve? And so forth within. All right, 9 o'clock, we're talking about Mars. It's going to be start showing up on the horizon in there. Again, a lot of water, but this time that's going to be a Mars ascendant, Mercury and Neptune. Again, emotions, visions, there's going to coming out in there to mindful about not changing. Okay, as I said before, Mars has to learn how to leave the weapons outside of the bedroom. You don't bring that battlefield into your bedroom. Okay? You don't bring it into a family. You don't bring that situations at work to your family. Just because your boss, he has issues and problems, and he cannot solve the problems, he can go in and screaming and yelling to all the employees out there that the job is not done, it has to be done, and so forth, and it create all these nightmares. You don't have to bring those nightmares at home. You live in outside of the door. You leave it soon as you leave the company. You are bringing the peace at home. You're the peacemaker warrior. So, hi Andrea, thank you for saying hi. And here is, that's what we talk about, that's energy at 10 o'clock in there. Mars is rising on the horizon. That ascendant of Leo is going to be squaring the sun and the moon. We are talking about this revengeful energies that comes out. But as you see it at this time, the midheaven is right there, and it's those divine energies. Yeah, there's going to be some challenges in those periods. Yes, there's going to be a lot of personal things that needs to grow for it. There's a lot of inner work has to do within oneself. Aries particularly we're talking about. But now with these energies in there, for all that divine energies right here, if you follow them, you're gonna be reaching out your destination. One who walks with God always reaches destination. And this is gonna be some of the challenges here of this Mars. When a Mars comes in here, it's Leo, he's gonna be staying a little bit in Leo, he's gonna be turning retrograde. Why? Because some of you right in here, you're gonna be choosing the wrong path. You're gonna be choosing your own way, not the divine way. And then you have to be going, hit reverse, and go back, redo everything, and then choosing the divine way. So this is gonna be these challenges for the people. But right now you're in this mess because the only way is to be the divine way from within. And as we're talking about that 11 o'clock energies, ascendant is going to be still at Leo in there. Midheaven is going to be at Aries. It's going to be squaring Pluto and Mars. That situation. The divine talking of that moment is going to be important. What do you tell yourself of these divine energies? Would you allow your soul to talk within you? Would you allow the things that are coming to help you in your journey? For both of you, because you have the why and you have the how, and the why and the how are ready to create this path. Because the one knows how, the other knows why. But if you don't know the why and you don't know the how, you ain't going anywhere. Okay? This is why this new moon is going to be highly, highly important for you. And as we talk about those divine energies, guys, there's going to be some more. It's coming at that midnight. But you are going to be able to see them later on to yourself. But 12 o'clock energy, please look at it within your both truths, within your shadow. The truths that wants to come out and the truths you want to bury deep. Okay? There is a difference within those truths. Why they're different? And what is the real truth within yourself? Work yourself on that, and the things you're gonna get better in your life. Okay, guys? So, if you have any questions, you might guys ask about it. If there is no question, let's share the love and the light, and I will see you the next time. Okay, guys? Much love, and wish you good luck in your journey. And that's all. Be loved. My right hip got bruised in there. Take a look at it, Andrea. What place are you going? Because there is going to be insecurity in there. Usually the hip is the support. You maybe feel like you're not supported in life. And something tells you, hey, pay attention in there. That's what you got bruised in there. For also, does Bulgaria not celebrate Halloween? Well, currently I'm in Canada. In there, happy Halloween. Some of the Bulgarians accepted the Halloween in there, but actually today is another holiday, which is totally different. It's called the All Saints. In there, so the religious people praying for all the saints in there in the Christianity. So I don't know what you celebrate and how you celebrate in there for, but if you guys celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween in there, and so forth with that. Oh, yeah, exactly. You can go ahead and search All Saints Day in the Orthodox Church, and you can see it's a big holiday, church holiday. And so, yes. All right, guys. I will see you the next time, and thank you. Thank you for everything, and be love. Be love.